Don't ever make your goals to be a woman, especially at the end of the night when it's all fun and games. Have fun, enjoy yourself. Let her notice you. Don't be the one that's noticing her, because she's already expecting that. Not only do you switch the roles and that hits her heart, but on top of that, you're around other girls. Looking like a player gets girls nowadays. As much as girls try to lie and say, oh, that's not gonna work on me, that doesn't work on every girl, and all this stuff, yada yada yada, it's all BS, it's cap. Taking these things serious about these females, thinking that, okay, in this case, I gotta be like this, I gotta say this to you, this has to happen in order for me to enjoy myself. When you guys have full control to enjoy yourself without the woman, that's when you guys are literally playing their mind games without even realizing it. So put an end. My BBossBaddies and my bad fellas, it is your girl Bosana, and welcome BBossArmy. So as you guys can tell by the title, today we are going to be talking about how to be women in their own mind games. It's been a while since I did this, so I'm excited to do this video because it's one of those fun topics and you guys always enjoy it. So you guys already know what's up. You gotta let me know if you want to see a part 2, but keep in mind, this edition is going to be more when you're socializing out there trying to mingle. And I'm doing this because you guys are still obviously trying to figure out how to date women, how to approach women, how to deal with women, know the game with women. So of course, I feel like we still got to focus on the beginning stages, because this point, even get with the women nowadays, right? Because it be so hard. So keep that in mind. If you want a part 2 for this one, let me know. And also check out the other one if you have checked it out. And if you want other editions, like how to get in a woman's mind while you're dating, let me know, okay? And so with that being said, go ahead and check out everything that is on my screen, and go ahead and check out my new YouTube channel. Just dropped a video on there, and for those who have, thank you so very much. Love you guys all. And so let's go ahead and get started. So we start from 3 but down to 1, so that means what? You gotta watch until the end to get the number 1 thing on my list. Now, number 3 is don't. And remember, you guys, this is when you're out in public, when you're seeing that woman, when you're thinking if I should make that move, when you're just looking at her and you're looking like, damn, you fine? Don't look her way. I bet you guys didn't see that one coming. Now with this one, it's literally, I mean what I said. Do not look her way. You guys, here's the thing. Have you guys not understood, not saying this in a rude way, but I'm trying to say, like, take this in. Have you guys not understood that if you switch the roles with women, if you do what women are doing to you, it hurts these females so damn much? A lot of these girls are like, how could he do such a thing? How could he say such a thing? Why would he do that to me? Does he know who I am? A lot of these girls get all in their feelings when you start moving the same way that they're moving. And of course, because they're not used to it, but most definitely the ego gets attacked by you guys. And it's not even by you guys doing anything. You guys are doing really nothing, right? And that's not looking her way. Not looking her way doesn't need to be complicated. Not everything has to be complicated. It's simply when that woman's there, obviously, you're gonna get the first glance. Obviously, you look her way the first time because you just noticed her for the first time and you look like, damn, like she looks good, right? But the problem is y'all want to keep looking. You guys can't get your eyes off of her. Y'all want to just keep staring. Y'all want to say, come over here, or let me make that first move. That's how it is. And that's where it's becoming a problem. A lot of these girls, and we're going to bring it back so you guys can remember, they already know they look good. I know I look good, of course, right? That's what these girls are trying to make sure that you guys see, right? My shit is done. I look good. I've had myself put together, all these things. You don't have to let these girls know because they know it, right? So now that they know it, how much do you guys think, like, think about it. How much do you guys think you're making the whole situation with you trying to talk to her or whatever that you're trying to get out of her? How much you guys think you guys are making it worse? A whole lot. 1 out of 10, I can honestly give you guys almost like a 10. I'll be lenient and give you a 9. I can honestly say a 9.5 because they already know. And all you guys are doing is adding icing on the cake. Right? That cherry on the ice cream. That's what you guys are doing, because all you're doing is letting her know, yeah, you know you look good, and I'm going to show you look good. I'm going to keep looking at you because you look good. That's what you guys are doing. And these are the things that you guys have to think about, because what happens is you don't really take it to your head, your mind, right? You don't think too deep. You just be like, I'm looking at her, okay? You know, I'm not approaching her, but hey, alpha males nowadays, I don't got time to look at her. I'm not even worried about her. Look how many fine girls are out here. Now girls are coming up to me because I'm not even paying attention. And what girls, and this is a little secret, I have not talked about this. I'll probably talk about it when I talk about the approaching one, because I'm going to talk about some new things. But what you guys don't notice, yeah, women don't approach you guys. And I can't believe this is the first time I'm saying this, but what women will do is come next to you, come close to you, right? They'll talk to their little friend group. Oh, you know, I seen him over there with his group and he's looking, his group. Ooh, they look like they got money. We can't forget about money. How much women love the money out here. So yeah, that happens. Let's get closer. Let's sit over there. Maybe you guys are ready. You and your boys are out eating whatever. She comes in with her girls, about to place a seat, right? Where would you guys like to sit? They're looking, analyzing. Oh, girl, we gotta sit next to them guys right there. You guys see those guys, right? And easily they will sit next to you, and the trap starts. You know, it's like dun 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 dun. I don't know what game that's from, but it's just giving me very much like, oh shoot, the game is started. Like, you know, I remember the Temple Run example I gave you guys, but it reminds me of like the Hunger Game, right? When like you hear the sounds and you know this is about to happen. This is about to happen. Like, let's go. So as soon as they sit, the trap starts happening because we look good. All we gotta do is go sit over there. And then boom, you guys are over here buying drinks already. Oh, get them all drinks. You pay for the food. Oh my God. You guys set yourself up. And I'm happy I can talk about this stuff because I know a lot of you guys don't realize it. Some of these stuff I don't even realize until I start talking. I'm like, damn, ain't that some shit? That's how it goes. So to wrap up with this, that trap that starts, you guys, her sitting there looking at you, right? You know, you guys are doing the little eye contact. Oh, she looks away. Now you're just looking at her. Oh, I think she wants me, or maybe I should say something. Oh, maybe she's telling me to come over there. Oh, you guys just keep looking. You want to play it safe. You keep looking. Boom. She already knows I have him locked in. He might not approach me now. Maybe I'll see him next time. Or you know what? Maybe I'll see him outside, right? Especially if it's a club event type of thing. But guess what? When I do that, guess what's going to happen? He's going to buy me my drinks. He's going to do this for me. Now this is going to happen. Now this is how things is going to go because I got him locked in and I didn't have to do nothing. He just kept looking at me and I knew. So stop looking at females. You'll see how much of a difference it will make. And women will literally like try to come back in your aisle, right? In the store, in Walmart. Try to come back where you are. Or you're parked over there or you're just leaving. Let me go. Let me catch that guy. But I'm not going to say nothing. They're trying to be slick. And I could keep going for days. Trust me. All right. So number 2 on my list is appear around her. Now, okay, you guys, I'm going to explain it. Just though I don't want it to go over anybody's head. And I know some of you guys are not going to like this one, okay? Because it's actually going out of your way. But this is for my extreme guys. I told you there's a lot of different guys around here. So I'm not just going to always just specify on this specific type of guy, right? I'm trying to say different things so it can work differently for everybody that, you know, whatever I say applies to. Okay, so this whole, you gotta appear around her, but never ever be acting like you were trying to purposely do it. So this basically means, let's say you're out here in the dating world, right? Trying to get your groove on, trying to find a good girl, whatever, or just, you know, trying to vibe, trying to just see what's up, or trying to just get laid, right? That might be your case. When you go out here, you have to remember the intent is to have a good time. Don't always think and don't always jump. Don't think like, oh, I gotta have a good time with her. The only way is if I get laid tonight. The only way if I pick up a good girl, or the only way is if I get her number. Don't ever make your goals to be a woman, especially at the end of the night when it's all fun and games. Taking these things serious about these females, thinking that, okay, in this case, I gotta be like this. I gotta say this to you. This has to happen in order for me to enjoy myself. When you guys have full control to enjoy yourself without the woman, that's when you guys are literally playing their mind games without even realizing it. So put an end. Bring your own fun. Women know that what they got going on, and you guys, we can't lie. Vagina really rules things. They know that they got these things going on. They know how much power that they have. That's why some girls can get so far. Live a whole life, and they're satisfied because they're still getting paid. And that's because they look good. Simple. And they're wild sometimes, and they're willing to do anything, right? There's real life baby daddies. I mean, not baby daddies, baby mom, or not, what do they call them? There's girls out here that, you know, say, oh, I don't do nothing, but he pays for my this and that. And even if they're not telling the truth or are telling the truth, it doesn't even matter. Just remember, there is girls out here that literally do live off of their vagina. Like, you know, they sell their body type of thing. So, hey, that's what it comes down to. Simple. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the last thing on my list. And you guys, if you have questions, let me know. I hope I explained the last thing clearly. But like I said, be around. Oh, I didn't mention this part. Forgot. Sorry. Let me go back real quick. Rewind. Right, when you're around her, you're still not gonna look at her. You're really never ever gonna pay any mind to her. You're only coming back because this is the times where some girls will say, hey, if I see him again, then it'll be meant to be. Or next time I see him, I know he's gonna holler. Or you know what? Tonight was busy. There was a lot of times when I was dating, when I was out having fun, there's guys that I was like, oh, I know I'm gonna see him next weekend. Or I know he's gonna come back over here. Or, you know, there's hot spots where people know, come back over here, right? And you never wanna hang out to anybody. You never wanna be like, oh, it's a must. But sometimes if you do feel that connection, and trust me, I felt that there's guys that like were amazing dudes, like literally, and I was surprised how much of a vibe I caught with them. But really, it's not about me. Now, just to wrap up, right? I knew I was gonna see him again, and when I seen him again, things played out the way I expected it to, and that was us to actually get to know each other. And, you know, we had a nice vibe, right? Like, it was cool because it was just like, when things just calm down and it's not always so much tension between men and women, you can actually go enjoy yourself, and it doesn't feel like it's forced, or it doesn't feel like you have to worry and things like that. So anyways, I don't want to keep going because I really don't want to bore you guys. But like I said, if you have questions, leave it down below. And so number one, if you guys have an idea for the number one, keep that comment right now. Keep it down below. Comment right now and give this video a big thumbs up. And so this number one thing is always be around girls. Now I feel like you guys didn't expect this one, and I also added never forcing it, but I feel like you guys didn't expect this one because of the fact that when you're being around girls, sometimes you think, well, you don't want this girl to think that you're a player, or you don't want this and that, but falsely, you actually do, right? I feel like for so long, we've always been talking about, oh, we don't want this to happen. You don't want this woman to think this. You don't want that to happen. This shouldn't happen. All these things over and over about what they're saying this should be going on, but it's like the opposite is really what's gonna work. And now hasn't been that long where people have been praising the whole, you gotta be rude, you gotta stop being nice, right? Like there's like plenty of times where I've met nice guys, and it was like all the way up to like 2 years ago when, well, it's almost been 2 years, but it's like about 2 years ago when I was actually single and meeting guys, right? So really, to wrap up with this point is that legit, when you're out here, you want to be around women because you first want to look experienced. Also, you want to look like you're not worried about that woman. At the end of the day, whoever you want in the room, you don't need them to know that you want them. You actually kind of want them to think that you don't, because if you bring some sort of attraction from whatever it is that she's attracted to in that moment, if you destroy it by, you know, looking her way, trying to give her validation, or accidentally giving validation, honestly, looking her way could be accidentally. Let me wrap up. Always be around girls. You want to look like you're experienced. You want to look like you have game, and looking like a player gets girls nowadays. As much as girls try to lie and say, oh, that's not going to work on me, that doesn't work on every girl, and all this stuff, yada, 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 it's all BS. It's cap. It's just girls trying to defend themselves and say that they don't want the specific type of guy. They want a guy like this, but truthfully, at the end of the day, we know women be capping about the type of men that they actually want. Because when they say they don't know how to actually explain, but truthfully, they just don't know what exactly that they want. Like, they really don't know based on their own feelings. You get what I'm saying? I hope you're getting it. Okay, so it's because I've been talking so much and I've been filming back to back. Okay, so you guys, let's call it a wrap. Be around females, have fun, enjoy yourself. Let her notice you. Don't be the one that's noticing her, because she's already expecting that. Not only do you switch the roles and that hits her heart, but on top of that, you're around other girls, and girls are always most times jealous of the girls that they're looking at that look similar or look good, because girls honestly compete whether they want to say that they do or they don't. Right. Okay, so I really hope this video was informative. I had so much to say, you guys, and I honestly felt like I could talk for days, but I just didn't want to bore you guys. Like, legit, I felt like I was gonna bore you guys and just keep going on and on. And so with that being said, like I said, I hope this video was enjoyable. And yes, you guys comment down what you want to see, and go ahead and check out everything that is on my screen, and you guys will see me in my next video. Bye, guys.